If you guys wanted to know, there is a lot of beautiful women in Cali.
Actually, I got in a crash in my Uber too.
What?
Yeah, the dude on a motorcycle like flew into us, bro.
But he told me like, yo, be careful with your phone because somebody could come and snatch it. Yo, guess what? I met another American guy here in Cali. Actually, he's a good friend now. I'm about to meet up with him right now. I'm at the mall called Centenario. I think, yeah, this is the Centenario Mall. And I'm gonna let him tell his story and also like the do's and don'ts in Cali, just the feel, because I want you guys to get the opinion of. Buenas, señor. ¿Todo bien? Sí, dígame. Oh, en serio?
Sí, señor.
All right, y'all. So we're not doing the video in the mall no more because they told me I couldn't record there unless, long story short, unless I did something to promote the mall. They sent me the administration and all of that, but I said no because we gotta be. I honestly want to be honest with you guys, and I want you guys to hear everything. And I'm not about to bend down for nobody. But anyways, I met up with my guy, Quick Temper. Yo. So my guy speaks Spanish too. And would you say that alguien tiene que hablar español para vivir acá? O
Sí.
¿Sí? Es necesario. So you're originally from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I say his opinion might even be heavier than mine about Cali, about how it is in comparison to the United States. And bro, actually, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Like, you can tell them your channel, everything.
Yeah, for anybody that don't know me, Quick Temper on all my social media. I make random content. Sometimes it's Spanish, sometimes it's exercise.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just be talking. But what else? What else you gonna say?
Just like, what inspired you to come to Cali? Like, yeah, I definitely want to hear that.
So I have a friend that lives here, right? And we both did weightlifting, but he speaks Spanish, I speak English, or I spoke English, and he taught me Spanish. And so I was like, bro, one day I'm gonna come visit you in Cali. And I did. I was already dancing salsa and stuff back in the States.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And,
lit.
Yeah, so it's the salsa capital of the world. So I'm like,
yes,
yo,
sir.
Come out there for that. Come out there for weightlifting. Come out there for my boy. So I'm out here, man. I love it.
Dude, I freaking love it. So we're both living out here right now. And another thing I was gonna touch on, I'm gonna come back to it because I was gonna stop talking about the mall situation. But one thing, even them telling me that, hey, we want you to promote our mall, do something cultural. It shows me that they're more. You think of a mall in the United States, it's super big. You're probably not even gonna meet the people that's running it, unless you get caught stealing or whatever. But here, the businesses are smaller and they're more interactive with the people. You feel me? So it just shows me that, I don't know, the world is smaller here. It's a smaller type of world. You're in contact with people. You're more closer to people than you would be in the United States. You're in closer contact with each other. But yeah, we not about to sacrifice the video for nobody. Bro, what would be the biggest difference between the States and Cali for you, like, or Colombia, I'm sorry?
Biggest difference? I mean, obviously, like, we don't speak, I mean, besides that right now, we're not speaking English on a daily basis.
That's true.
Kind of tough. Because, like, in my normal life, I would speak Spanish or English at my job. But still, you know, you can speak English if you want to. Here, you're just not going to be understood. Like, people don't speak English.
Right.
So even, like, falling back on Spanglish and stuff. Sometimes, I started speaking Spanish with a bunch of Puerto Ricans and stuff. And so, like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, so they're all bilingual. You know?
Yeah.
So if you can't say something in Spanish and you say it in English, they know what you're talking about. Here, when you say something in English,
they gonna be like, huh?
Yeah, even with the Spanglish, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. So,
Wow.
you know, that's different.
Yeah.
I would say, even though we're walking around and we got the phone out right now, there is an increased level of caution for stuff like that. I didn't really think about my phone in the States. I think about it now. I'm like, well, I don't want to just be like having my phone out all day for no reason. You could become a target like that, you know. But either way, I think besides Spanish, like life is not. It's not too different, man. It's just a little bit cheaper, but the people here are super nice, man. It's crazy friendly. The weather is like Texas. It's hot. It's definitely more humid.
Yeah.
It's nice, man. I love it.
Okay. So right now we're in El Peñón. We're close to El Boulevard, and over there it gets crazy. We're actually about to walk over there in a second. I just wanted to sit down and take a little water break. What's the biggest difference in the people for you?
Let me think about that one. The biggest difference in the people, I would say, so even though people say it's dangerous here, I'll say like people are they're real helpful. You know what I mean? So one thing I always think about is like, if everyone's telling you should put your phone up and you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this, they're looking out for you. Even though it sounds more dangerous, the fact that everyone's trying to tell you that is that it's a friendly place. You know what I mean? To me, if I'm in a place where maybe there's less crime, but no one's even gonna call the cops if something happens, they're not even gonna warn me that somebody's coming to do something. You know? But everyone here is like, oh, I don't know if you should have your phone out here. I don't know if you should walk here. Like my boy Will, man, he'll be like, nah, like, make sure you stay inside for your Uber. Make sure you do this. Like he's my dad or something, bro. And I'm like, yeah, he's doing that because he cares.
He cares.
So it seems like it's more dangerous because there's so many people telling you stuff like that. But like I said, it means that the city is good people. It's just a couple bad apples. You know what I'm saying? But
like everywhere.
Yeah, but I've only been here for a couple months, but I haven't seen nothing happen. I haven't been going to no dangerous neighborhoods.
Right. I ain't about to just.
But you know what I'm saying? If you out in the daytime in decent places and you're not doing crazy stuff, the likelihood that something's gonna happen to you is low. And if y'all don't know about something here in Cali, I don't know if you know about this.
Tell me. I might not.
It's called a masaje, bro. If somebody,
I never heard that.
You never heard of that? Okay, like a masaje is like if somebody came right now and they like tried to steal a lady's purse or something, everybody on this street, I'm not gonna cuss, everyone on the street would jump them together.
Really?
Yeah, because like the people here got fed up with the police not doing anything. You could look up videos, somebody steal something.
What?
If you just shout out loud, wrong, everyone's gonna come and stop them out.
What?
It gets violent.
Oh, we get real in Cali.
So that's how we think it too.
We get real in Cali.
Yeah. So I be thinking like, I mean, yeah, if somebody comes to rob you with a gun, that's different. But if they doing something without a gun, all you gotta do is
we
scream.
can get them?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it.
Yeah, bro.
Hey. Nah, that's crazy, yo. People would be like, oh my gosh, you can look at it as a good thing and a bad thing. Or a bad thing. It's up to you, but I think it's cool that people stand up for one another. Buenas, señor. No, sí. Estoy pendiente, estoy mirando. Pero muchísimas gracias. So, okay. So I'm glad we're talking about this right now.
That's a good example.
No, muchísimas gracias, caballero. So the guy just came up to me and he told me like, yo, be careful. I don't know if he think I didn't speak Spanish because he was kind of speaking in like in sign language kind of.
Yeah.
But he told me like, yo, be careful with your phone because somebody could come and snatch it. But he just said that people will come up to you and tell you like, hey, be careful. So I'm glad that happened actually because now that people can see like, oh dang, these guys know what they're talking about. So I would say the neighborhood that we're in right now too, it's not a bad neighborhood. I think Cali in general, the people say like, be careful everywhere you go. I think the people think that there's really no safe zones here.
Yeah.
As far as you can just be out here lollygagging and do whatever.
I think, like I told you before, I think that about everywhere. I think people probably feel more confident in certain places in the States, but really, for life, you have to be on guard 24/7. Like, you can't be stupid.
That's true.
I mean, at the same time, there are places that are more dangerous. I'll say you're probably more at risk of getting your phone snatched in the city than the city that I'm from or something. But
as well, I wanted to comment on that. Like, people from here, they be thinking that, I'll speak on myself, as far, for example. They think that I don't know how to, because people are always coming up to you, they know I'm a foreigner. Sometimes, or a lot of times, they think I don't know how to, like, stay on guard or watch where I am. They think because I'm from the States, like, I think people have this vision of people from the United States. They're not on their guard. They don't know how to notice what's going on around them. But like I was saying, they have a vision that we don't know how to operate in certain environments. But I had to learn how to not argue with people and try to prove to them, hey, I've been in the hood before, The difference between Colombia or Cali and in general in the United States is the crime here. It's more close. They don't have guns and all of that. People have guns, yeah.
I'm about to say they do,
but in Texas, we from Texas. Anybody can have a gun. It's not against the law. You just have to make sure you're operating within the law, within your rights. Here, you'll see somebody snatching a phone. That's like a petty crime.
Yeah.
It's not that, I'm not trying to look down on it, but a phone. But anyways.
Yeah, people get their phones snatched in the United States more than people think. And like New York City and the big cities like that, people snatch phones. Like it happens, bro. So whenever people think that's like a purely South American thing, I'm like, yeah, man, you haven't lived in a big city.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. Since the world, like I said, is more smaller here, smaller things happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I would say smaller things happen because you're in closer contact with one another.
Yeah.
Everybody's walking to where they have to go. You see everybody with a backpack on, going to work.
And that's another thing too. You'll see people. Almost everyone walks with their backpack in front of them because if it's behind you, someone could dig their hands in it or snatch it out of your back or something like that. So most people you'll see, they got their backpack in front of them when they're walking. So it's not for no reason, but like I said, at the same time, in daylight, if you're being like somewhat smart, it's gonna be the likelihood of something happening is low. It's low for sure.
Yeah, and there's a lot of opinions. I even feel like I'm saying this for the people now, because now I'm about to speak out. The people that want to come to Cali, sometimes I feel like there's been a culture here created of fear. There's a culture of fear that's been made, like, hey, yo, be careful, always da 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 da. You can look at it from a place of wisdom, or you can look at it out of fear. I just take it from a wisdom standpoint, and I just move forward. But
yeah, definitely. Like I said, it's not for nothing. Stuff does happen. Like, I mean, the camera's pointing at me right now, but even this sign across the street, it says alerta.
Right. It do.
Stealing phones or stealing stuff off their motorcycle.
That's crazy.
Another thing too, I don't know if this is an official law. I feel like it was, and it might not be no more. But you're not even supposed to be on a motorcycle with two dudes in this city.
No, I've heard that. They told me that.
Yeah, if you see two dudes on a motorcycle, it's like, what are they doing? They're not supposed to be doing that because, like I said, it's not for nothing. There was and is crime here.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's crime literally everywhere. If you're from Texas, if you're from where I just left from, I was in Washington, close to Seattle, bro. Car break-ins, robberies, murders, all the time, bro. Every day I would see the news. Teenagers getting shot in the movie theaters and stuff. So
crazy.
Like I said, it's not to say nothing happens here, but when people talk like this is the craziest place in the world, and I don't know how you're out there,
man,
I was thinking stuff could happen to me in Seattle,
bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I would say the same too for me. I just came from from Dallas, Texas, man. Even when I stayed in Texas, I was like, people would be like, yo, you in the hood. I'd be like, man, this is, but I'm walking around. I know my neighbors. I know the people that's around me. I see the same people on the street every day. So it's really, if you come to Cali, just come here with the mindset of, hey, I'm gonna move and respect people and treat people how I want to be treated and just respect the laws of the land. And I think you'll do fine.
Yeah, for sure.
You gonna walk towards the boulevard?
Yeah.
So right now we walking, dang, are they decorating this?
I really don't know.
This fine, no. Okay, so I think they're decorating it for Christmas. This is cool. They got all of this getting set up right now. Y'all see the hearts over there? We're gonna walk through those so you guys can see. But we got guys over here decorating on ladders. Que chévere. And yeah. Okay, I got a question for you. What about the style difference between our style coming from the States and their style over here? First, what's the difference and which one you like better?
Man, I can't say I like one better, but it's different because people don't wear flashy stuff here too much. Because if you got on a bunch of ice, like chains and watches and stuff, that's literally money. That's free money that somebody can snatch off of your wrist. Same thing with the iPhone. Like, if it's a $1,400 iPhone, that might be more than somebody makes the whole year. You know what I'm saying? So, they about to try to, I'm about to walk straight past.
Nos hemos conocido, ¿no?
Sí.
Sí. No querías estar en mi video.
Sí.
No.
Sí, yo estuve en un video, obvio, en
serio?
Chipichape.
¿Quieres estar en este?
¿Y qué estás haciendo en este?
No, nomás tendrías que presentarte y saludar a la gente y mi amiga de Cali y nos conocimos
En
¿dónde?
Chipichape.
En Chipichape.
Chipichape.
Y yo estaba grabando un video y pues no, es todo. Pues gusto en verla.
Chao.
¿Y
¿Qué
tienes
tal?
redes sociales?
Sí, aparezco como Michelle Arboleda en Instagram.
¿En Instagram?
Facebook,
Ok.
yes. Que
Para que lo ponga en el video. So one day I was doing I was recording a video in Chipichape and they stopped me like, yo, actually, okay, y'all. So when y'all come to Cali and y'all see people asking like, hey, can you sign up for this? They're trying to promote something to you. Isn't it to like feed kids or something or dogs?
Man, I don't know. I'll be walking past people. That's what I was like. I'm walking past.
So
I don't be knowing what's legit and what's not. I don't got
right.
time. I don't got time to figure it out.
Well, anyways, they ask you to donate. They ask you to donate to feed kids or something. And they asked me to do it. I said, you know what? How about I do something for y'all and y'all do something for me? I said, look, y'all be in my video real quick and then I'll do something for you. And actually 2 of her friends, she didn't want to be in it, but 2 of her friends ended up being in the video with me. And that's where I know her from. I met her at the mall. But anyways, we were talking about style. So what's the differences in the style for you?
Yeah, like I said, people don't wear flashy chains and all of that stuff. And sometimes you'll see like name brand stuff, like real United States name brand stuff.
Yeah.
People recognize that stuff. And so on one hand, you'll be cooler if you wear it here. But like I said, you'll also be more of a target. See this shirt? I got this from the mall. I don't know what this is. These kicks. I don't know what these kicks are, but it still mainly look the same. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the big difference.
But you fresh though, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. That's
Nah,
what I'm
for real.
saying. Yeah, like I said, I just go to the mall, get the same stuff they wear, so I don't look no different. People don't know I'm not from here unless they ask me and I tell them. Even sometimes I'll be lying and saying I'm from here.
Right.
And they don't know,
So vos sos caleño. Vos sos caleño. As far as me, for the style difference, I usually dress, you know what? It depends on the day. sometimes I be like, yo, I'm about to dress fire because you know what? Even though people can find out like I'm a foreigner by my clothes, sometimes I like it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, yo, let me shine my light. These people ain't never seen this before. I'm about to introduce them to some heat. Y'all don't even know where this came from. You feel me? We'll go right here to the left. Oh no, I was gonna walk over here, but
I thought you said this way.
So
They make it loop anyway.
no, it's the style is definitely. They wear baggier pants too. They wear super baggy pants. But I guess that's the style. And you know what I noticed too? A lot of people don't care how they appear to you.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, a lot of people don't care how they appear to you. They just live their life. And you can feel people by their spirit, by their personality. So honestly, when you in Cali, you can tell right off rip if somebody like if somebody on that stuff or if they might be good people. Would you say the same?
I think so. More or less. Definitely.
Because like I said, the people really exert who they are through their words, through their actions, and through their energy too. So you can tell right off back, like, okay, I don't know about this person. He might be on something else. So we're still walking through the city right now. Okay, another thing about Cali, it's hot.
Yeah, and I'm big, so I sweat a lot, man.
Nah, you in shape, G.
But I'm still, you know what I'm saying, 215 pounds more or less, so I sweat more than the average human.
We are at, I don't even,
Drop your phone, dog.
nah, I ain't, right. Call the police like, I dropped my iPhone. They gonna be like,
Oh, well.
lo siento, señor, no hay nada que podemos hacer. Oh, man. Cali is cool, man. What's another thing we can talk about? The nightlife. I know the people want to hear about the nightlife.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't be going out like that. I really don't. I'm married, so
okay.
You know, me and my wife, we go out sometimes, but it's not like a lot of single people do, where they like really be at the club like frequently. And
like
stuff
on some,
yeah.
you know, the club owner type junk.
Yeah, nah, we go out. I don't know, maybe like once every week or two. Like, so when we first got here, we went to like an international salsa school, like a salsa caleña type thing, and they host a little dance every Tuesday. So we'll go to that. It's actually like literally like the La Topa is like across the
Salsa
street.
y rumba.
Yeah, that's the one I go to.
Yeah.
We still
I go there
that.
too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, we still go there. If y'all go there, hook up with Giselle. She's a super good instructor.
Giselle, she black or she?
Yeah, she black, like real lean.
She muscular.
Yeah.
I met her. She got like a Afro type view.
Nah, that's the other one. Giselle is, they're probably always together though. Giselle,
okay.
If you look at my videos, you'll see her up in there. She's like real, not skinny, but like lean. The other one you talking about, she type swole, like she real muscular. But yeah, so we'll go to that on Tuesday sometimes. Other times we'll go out. I can't think of what that area is called, but it's like Granada, like there's a little spot where it's a bunch of restaurants and clubs and stuff. Actually, I went out there. Yeah, I went out there on Halloween. It's a section of Granada, though. I don't know exactly where we was at. But for Halloween, we went to a bunch of clubs, and yeah, we'll do that once every 2 weeks or so. But like I said, I don't be out there like that. We like dancing, so we go dancing together. Sometimes we'll take Will. All three of us will be dancing and stuff. But I can't help too much with the nightlife like that. You know what I'm saying?
I would say for me, I don't usually, when I go out, I usually go for salsa dancing because I ain't gonna lie, I love dancing. Just like my boy said right here, the dancing over here is crazy. So it's very cool, it's moderate. You could go to a club actually, and how we do bottle service in the States and all of that, bottles be like 300, 400. Here, the club culture is more local. It's more, it give you more hole in the wallish vibes. And I'm speaking of the local stuff, not if you go downtown or in these fancy areas. Of course, you're gonna find that. But my experience has been very, very, very locally. Like you'll order, they'll bring you some drinks in a pitcher.
Yeah.
Like that. You know, just crazy stuff on the street. The bottle will already be open for you, and they'll have a napkin in it. If you get a beer, they'll have the top open already, and you'll get a napkin in it.
That's one small cultural difference. I learned that when I first came here. The whole bottle thing. Will would get mad, bro, if they'll bring us a beer, and we'll just drink it. He'd be like, no, you gotta use the napkin and wipe the...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was like, because it sits and it gets dust on it, and you need to... I'm like, I don't... It look clean to me, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Anytime we get any kind of drinks, he like, hold on, let me get a napkin, and then he wipes it. And I'm like, I guess, bro, that napkin ain't cleaning that shit.
Right. The napkin dirty too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but yeah, they always do that. Yeah, I can't think of nothing else about that. But
No, it's very cool. Like I said, man, the whole world in Cali is super close. Look at the people just walking. We don't walk this much in the States because everything is further. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or a good thing. This is how life is. So you see two homies right there. They eating chola. No, that looks like champús. It might be champús.
might be, yeah, I can't see that far. I got bad vision.
That's a local like dessert type thing. So you on a daily basis, you might just go walk with your homies like, yo, what's going on? Buenas. And so y'all heard us, they just told us, they just replied to us. Everybody here is friendly. Like Will said, I said Will. Like my boy Jalen said, people are more friendlier here. They gonna tell you, hey, be careful over here, be careful over there. They express themselves, and that's what I love the most about Cali. How people are close to each other. Even though we don't know each other, I can still lend you some advice. I can still tell you what I might think is best for you. It's just a thing that happens here.
Yeah.
And what time is it? Is it like 3 something?
4:15.
It's 4:15. And we're like in the afternoon. It's a Thursday. Everybody's leaving work. Traffic is about to start bumping. Yo, let me tell you about the traffic here. It's dumb. It's crazy. The amount of accidents that I've seen since I've been here, and even, how do you say it? They don't follow any rules here almost. You can run through a red light. If nobody's coming the other way, you can run through a red light. If you're trying to switch lanes, which they don't even follow lanes, they just honk. Like, yo, I'm coming. Like, let me by. They honk and then they move. So that's another crazy thing that I've seen here. What about you?
Yeah, one of the first videos I ever made here was like, I literally watched somebody crash.
Really?
Yeah, because actually I got in a crash in my Uber too.
What?
Yeah, the dude on a motorcycle like flew into us, bro. And
Whoa.
the driver was like, oh, he should have been keeping his distance, blah, blah, blah. But
He was on a moto or he was in the car?
Yeah, and he just flew into the back of us, bro, because we hit our brakes hard and he just slammed
No.
into us, bro. I got the footage and everything, but yeah, they just at nighttime no one stops at red lights. There's not really traffic cops like that out here, so like you're not gonna see people getting pulled over every 5 seconds like the States. People just do whatever on the road. You just honk, hey, mama say "we puta," and keep driving, like.
Right, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's kind of scary when, I don't know, like where I'm from, people drive crazy, but I don't drive crazy. So when I first got here, like being in an Uber where people were like mash on the gas as hard as possible.
Bro.
I'm like, whoa, bro, did she fall asleep or something, bro? Like, I'm like, she ain't gonna have time to stop at the light.
Right.
Bro. Like, it's different, but I'm used to it now. I just close my eyes and pray I make it to my destination.
Right. At least you in the car. At least you're not on a moto.
But yeah, this spot's cool, man. It's like he said, it's like 4:15. It's pretty active out here.
Yeah.
But one thing that happens, I don't know if he told y'all already.
Go ahead and tell him.
Fridays.
Hey.
Fridays, like a little bit up that way on the boulevard. Les recomiendo que vengan a bailar
Sí, en el boulevard.
El viernes de boulevard. It's lit. Like,
Woo.
probably like 9 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Bruh.
It's lit. Crowds, everybody's dancing, nobody's fighting, no one's stealing, no one's
None of that.
Crazy. You'll have no worries.
Bro, and I'm glad that you just said that, because being in that atmosphere just like debunks a lot of stuff that people say about Cali. Like, bro, you should be careful, don't go out in the streets at night. Bro, I had one of the best times of my life.
Same. Me too.
In el boulevard.
Yeah.
Toda la gente baila. Hay mucha rumba. If you guys don't know, rumba is dance. It's like dancing. There's a lot of dancing going on. And actually, rumba is used a lot here in Cali.
Yeah.
They won't use el baile. They'll say la rumba.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? So, if you come to Cali, come to El Boulevard on Fridays. And one more thing. Buena señor. One more thing. Everybody asks, like, I'm just gonna talk about it. Everybody asks me, like, yo, are you out here for a girl? Did you find a wife? They always ask me, like, oh, the women are beautiful, no? So for the single guys, there are a lot of beautiful women in Colombia, as you guys already know. And I want to say this. Don't take it the wrong way if you end up talking to a girl and she takes a liking to you. She could have a boyfriend, because the women here are super friendly. It's not saying that she wants anything extra with you. She might just exchange numbers with you because you're a good person. Like, the world is in more contact here.
Yeah.
Have you seen that since you've been here? Like, just the women are friendly, like people are friendlier.
People are definitely friendlier. Like I said, the people I learned Spanish from, besides my friend here, like the people that I started speaking Spanish with are all Puerto Rican. So it's not that weird for me, and I grew up around Puerto Rican, so like I'm from Texas, so in English people call you baby, my love, and all kinds of stuff, and it's not really flirting.
It's not flirting at all.
And it's the same thing, like Caribbean people hear mi amor, mi niña,
right.
Mi niño, all kinds of stuff, but it's not like, don't feel special in that sense. It's like,
yeah, don't be like, yo, she want me.
Yeah, no, it's just
because
that's how people talk. But like, on that note, it's a little bit getting sidetracked, but here, I don't know what it is, but the culture is like obsessed with like youthfulness. Like, everyone calls each other like mijo, mija. Like, if you call somebody senor or senora, they might not say nothing, and they might, but they low-key be offended. Like, I literally, like, the first day I was in Cali, my Uber, he was like on the phone, and he was like, no, like, I'm not a senor, I'm a senorito. Like, I'm like, bro, you like
really?
50, bro.
Right.
Bro, like, so,
senorito, what?
Yeah, so it's kind of funny, but yeah, you can like there's a bistro I go to like every day, and the owner, her name is Luz, and she's like 60-something, bro. And like, I literally say, hey, ¿qué hubo, mija? Like, I call her mija all
really?
the time. Yeah, it's super weird, bro. But like, it's like no one bats an eye because everyone does that. Like, it's okay. So that's something that's a little bit different here. But yeah, as far as like women or men, like, people just talk the way they talk here. People dance close, and it don't mean nothing. You'll dance and go your separate ways. It's not like I'm trying to take you home.
Okay, I'm glad he said that. So like, when you dance with somebody, it's just a dance. I've even been on the street and was like, yo, do you mind if I dance with your girl? Because we were just having good conversation. And this actually happened when I was in the Boulevard and when I was in La Topa. Like, it's been a couple dudes that was like, yo, like, go ahead, like, bien pueda, like, you can go ahead and dance. So you can dance with certain people and there'd be no problem. And like I said, for my single guys, I'm gonna just put this out there for you. Again, there is, like, a lot of people tell me there's more women than men here in Cali.
Yeah, I think
Have you seen that? So they be like, man, you should get you a girl. Of course, I'm focused on a lot of other things. But if you guys wanted to know, there is a lot of beautiful women in Cali.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
It is a lot. It's I can be honest. I'm married, but I can still see people. You know what I'm saying? Not even. It's gonna sound weird, but whatever. Not even just women. There's just a lot of good-looking people here. There's a lot of fit people here. There's not a lot of obese people here. Like everyone's in shape. Everyone's like youthful and good-looking. Like it's just.
It's a part of the spirit of Cali. I think that's one thing that Cali brings, and it can honestly. When I came here, I felt that, bro.
Yeah.
And I think it can affect you. Buenas, papá, ¿cómo está? Qué bueno. Sí, gracias a Dios. Bendiciones. It really can affect you and hit you right here, and then you be like, man, I feel like I'm in a different world.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna make this the last subject because I haven't talked about this, but specifically Cali, how they view the black culture. I'll start off with my braids. I walk in the streets and people be like, yo, I love your hair. Or like, even when I have it in an afro, people be like, wow. And people look at me a lot too. People look at you a lot here?
Not like that. I don't think so. I don't be paying attention, to be honest.
I don't know, bro. When I'm in the streets, I feel like people be... No, I actually see it. I be seeing people catch an eye. Not saying that I'm like this famous person in Cali, but people will compliment me like, yo, me gustan tus trenzas. I like your braids. Because I think even how they have Patron here, I think they really like the culture, the black culture.
Yeah.
And I think they appreciate it. And I'm not gonna say it's a lack of black culture here in Cali. You have more of a mixture here, but they like it. So what would you say?
First of all, everybody in the world.
Yeah, that's facts.
Not trying to ruffle any feathers, but you know, it's just true. Like Black American culture is like, it's mainstream. Everybody knows.
That's facts.
Certain rappers, Jay-Z, all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I would say, like I said earlier, man, you'll see people with like, man, I saw someone with a fitted yesterday. He had an NY fitted cap. He had on like a Gucci shirt. And Like, he looked like he was like trying to dress like he was from the States. I could tell he wasn't from the States.
Right.
But,
You already know from the look.
And so, you know, but it's like a healthy admiration. It's the same
it
thing.
Is.
How I feel about black people here. Like I love not just black people, but since we're talking about,
I mean, it's a topic.
I love the culture here, man. I love the Afro-Colombians. I love like that they're in touch with their roots. Obviously, slavery happened in the States, and we got a different situation going on. But I love that they got traditions that they keep going and all kinds of stuff. So it's a healthy back and forth. You know what I mean?
That's true. Wow, bro, you said it better than I could have. I still haven't experienced as much as he has the black culture here, the Afro culture, but
we need to bring you over to Will's house, man.
Bro, please. But I tell you, the black people here are beautiful. Everybody's here beautiful, but since this is the topic, man, the black people here are beautiful. They wear their hair in like, you might see it in an afro form. I've seen some beautiful stuff, bro. But that even makes me want to go to Buenaventura more.
I mean, Cali's pretty black, man.
Cali is black. It's the number one black city in Colombia, but you don't see I want to see just black people just to see like how that is, you know? I think that would fascinate me.
Nah, I respect that. I'm trying to get up there. I'm not really trying to go to Cartagena, but I am trying to go to Palenque because I want to see like the first black free town.
Wow.
You heard of that?
I heard, but I don't know too much history.
Yeah, it was like the first free town in all of the Americas for black people. And so they still have like their, like, I don't know what to call it, but like their native African tongue. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, it never changed because they escaped and got free.
Okay.
So I kind of want to get up there see that. I know they probably be taxing on the prices to like business stuff, but it's cool
Yeah.
because I'm supporting them. So you know what I mean. I wanna go see that. That would be cool.
Okay. That's it. Well, shoot, we gonna end the video right there, man. Yo, I appreciate you.
Of course, bro.
That was a pleasure, and you guys go follow him, man. I want you to give yourself a shout out, like whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say, bro.
Hey man, I don't really know what to say. You know, I'll probably comment on the video when it happens, and then y'all see my profile from there.
Yeah.
Or maybe he'll put my name in the title. I don't know.
We'll pin
but-
your comment, and
Yeah.
we'll do everything to make sure they can get
but
to
if
you.
you know, if you want to see a different angle of Cali, you know what I mean, you can come to my channel. I post videos about Cali too. I post stuff in Spanish sometimes. It just depends. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm with Will or something, because he don't really speak English like that, then we'll probably only be speaking in Spanish. But if I'm, you know, talking to someone else that speaks English, we might be doing it in English. So it just depends. You get a little bit of everything. You got a bug on your shirt.
Woo. Thank you, bro.
But yeah, go follow it up, and I'll see y'all on my channel.
Bet.